Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. So this one is actually going to be against Haydunn. Yes, it's the one you're thinking of. Anyways, he was looking for battles on Twitter last night, and I was like, yeah, sure, especially since he was looking for a UU battle, and I don't get UU battles very often. Anyways, let's get into the battle. Alright, so he's going to be leading out with his Salamence. Wait, that's not a Salamence, that's his Flygon. So I'm going to be leading out with my Articuno, because it can deal with most of the things on his team. And right away, he's just going to U-turn out, because he definitely outspeeds me. And he's going to go out into his Miltank, because Miltank is kind of defensive. And when I say kind of, I mean very defensive. So yeah, he's going to switch out into his Miltank, and Miltank's going to eat up this freeze dry like it's nothing. So yeah, that's kind of upsetting. In fact, I get a crit and it does less than a fourth, which is that's kind of ridiculous to say the least. I'm not sure if he's max special defense or not, but he might be based off of that. Here I'm going to switch out because I don't want to get paralyzed by a body slam or whatever. I'm going to go out into 2 scoops, my Vanillux. It's physically defensive, so I knew it could take any hit he wants to go for. He's going to go for a body slam, and he does end up paralyzing me, which really sucks. Because, I mean, it'd be nice to have this thing at least be faster than some things on his team. But, I mean, his team is pretty fast, seeing it, though, but whatever. So this turn, he's going to switch out into his Crobat. Originally, I meant to go for Toxic, but I hit Taunt instead, which was okay, because generally Crobats carry Taunt, so it was nice getting the Taunt off on this thing. And this turn, he's actually going to do something that surprised me, and I was like, oh god, when we were actually battling. He's going to go for the Heat Wave. He has a special Crobat. I have not yet seen a special Crobat other than this one. So I'm going to go for an Ice Beam, and it's going to do a decent amount. It doesn't kill, because I'm not invested in special attack, but whatever. So now, I'm definitely going to switch out here because I do not want my Vanillux to die. It can be very nice for walling that Miltank, and we can get a Toxic off on it later. So now I'm going to go out into my Mesprit because I know I can take Heat Waves for days. This thing is actually Assault Vested. So he's going to go for the Heat Wave, and it's going to do like 20 damage, which was very nice. Mesprit is so bulky with an Assault Vest, although I guess you could just do max HP, max special defense. I like Assault Vest better. Leave me alone. Okay, so he's going to go out into his Sharpedo, which was a very nice play. Psychic does not affect Dark type, so I'm going to have to switch out here because I can't touch him, and he can go for a Crunch, outspeed me, and kill me. I'm going to go out into Meganium because that's probably the bulkiest thing I have that I want to be able to, like, that can still deal damage to him. Both my moves on Vanillux are Ice Beam and Flash Cannon, and neither of those can touch Sharpedo. So I'm going to get the Citrus Berry back, but with that defense drop, I know I can't live another one, but I'm going to see if he thinks I can or whatever, or if he thinks I'll switch out. He's going to go ahead and switch out, and he's going to go into his Crobat right here, which is very nice because I end up going for the Dragon Tail. That's the only move on this set that can even touch Crobat. Well, not really. I mean, Pebble Blizzard can touch Crobat, but it'll do like 3 damage. So I Dragon Tail him out into his Miltank, and that really kind of sucks. But it's not a big deal. I'm going to switch out here, and I'm going to go out into my Vanillux again, because this turn I want to be able to go for an Ice Beam to see how much it's going to do. Probably not very much, considering a max attack Articuno can't do too much to him, but whatever. Okay, so now we're going to both get our Leftovers recovery, and this turn I end up going for an Ice Beam as he switches out into his Roserade. That was kind of strange. I mean, Roserade does have a lot of special defense. I mean, I end up getting paralyzed. Yay, voice cracks. And that kind of sucks, but I'm not sure why he switched directly into this. Maybe he thought I would switch out or something. Now I'm definitely going to have to switch out because I know I can't take a Sludge Bomb from that thing, whereas a Mesprit definitely can. So that's going to end up doing quite a bit, and he gets the poison. If he didn't get the poison, then there'd be something that happens later on in this battle that was a little bit different. So now he's going to switch out because he doesn't want to risk me being faster. At least I think that's what happened there. And he's going to go out into his Flygon. I can't really do too much to Flygon. I'm going to U-turn here because I don't want him to switch out into his Sharpedo and then wreck my life again. So, yeah. now I'm going to go out into Articuno, because seeing as he U-turned out earlier, he obviously doesn't have a move to hit me, right? No, he has Stone Edge, and I was so confused why he didn't do this earlier on in the battle. I guess he thought I'd switch out, but that kind of sucked right there. So now I'm going to go out into Electrode, and I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice. He's going to switch out here and go into his Shark, 50%, the Sharpedo. This Hidden Power actually does a lot less than I thought it would, because my Electrode is Specs. It should be doing quite a bit more than that. At least I thought so, because Sharpedo has garbage defenses. So now I'm going to go out into my own Sharpedo, hoping he goes for Protect, because he'll get his speed boost up. He'll still have one more speed boost than me, but I can go for a Protect this turn, get my speed up, and scout what he's going to go for, because if he's going for Crunch, that means he does not carry Earthquake, and I can go for the Earthquake and to kill him in one hit, whereas a Crunch can't kill me in one hit. If he'd carried Earthquake, I kind of would have been screwed. I'm assuming he carries Ice Fang instead of Earthquake. Personally, I don't think that that's the best choice, but it's up to him. So, Earthquake is going to knock this thing out, which is very nice, because this Sharpedo could have wrecked my whole team other than my Sharpedo, ironically enough. So, we're going to lose some health due to Life Orb, and we're going to get a speed boost back up. It's not like it really matters, because he goes out into his Miltank this turn, and I wanted to see how much a Waterfall was actually going to do to the Miltank. And I go for one, and it does not even a fourth, maybe a fourth, but even so, that's still kind of very low, considering I'm a Life Orb Sharpedo. Sharpedo has a lot of attack, so he's going to go straight for a Milk Drink, and I'm going to be like, oh crap. It wasn't the worst situation, because, I mean, he's pretty much just back where he started. The only thing that we lost was a little bit of HP from the Life Orb, but whatever. So I'm going to switch out into Mesprit, and here's where it mattered. He's going to bring me down to low enough. If I was not poisoned that first turn, I would have had enough HP where I could live, and then I could have gotten off a Psychic on this thing, and that could have done a lot of damage. But I'm pretty sure we couldn't have killed, so it didn't matter too much. I'm going to go out into Electrode, and I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt on this thing. It will end up doing about half as he goes for Body Slam. He can't paralyze me, because if you didn't know, in 6th Gen, Electro types can't get paralyzed, even from like Stun Spore and stuff. But he's going to get his leftovers, and I'm going to go for another Thunderbolt. And I was praying right here that he didn't go into Flygon, because if he did, that would have been horrible. So that's going to kill off his Miltank, which is very nice. And he's going to go out into his Hitmonlee. At this point, I think he still doesn't know that I'm Specs, because he's not going out into Flygon. Now he's going to go for the Fake Out, and at this point, I was like, yeah, I can live in Unburden, or I can go faster than an Unburdened Hitmonlee, right? Nope. I forgot that Hitmonlee has base 87 speed instead of base 80 speed, so yeah. Base 80 speed actually is enough to outspeed me, as you saw there. So, yeah. Now I'm going to go into my Meganium, because I think I can live any hit from this thing, and if I can't, it's like Meganium can't really do too much to his team anyways at this point. Here, I made a mistake. I should have gone for Dragon Tail, predicting to switch out, but I go for Petal Blizzard just because I was thinking he'd stay in and go for a close combat, or maybe a Stone Edge or something. So now he's going to go for a Sludge Bomb. He outspeeds me, and he's going to kill me off, which kind of sucks. So now I obviously have to switch out. I don't know why I said that. He's going to get his leftovers, and I'm going to go out into my Vanillux, and it's not going to matter too much because he can't do anything at this point. And it kind of sucks that I didn't save him, because Vanillux could have done a little bit more, I think. Maybe not kill anything, but a little bit more damage. Anyways, so now I'm going to go out into my Sharpedo, and I'm like, you know what, if I can just get a Crunch off on this thing and get 3-0'd, that's not quite as bad as getting 4-0'd. So, I'm going to go for a Protect, and he's going to go for a Giga Drain. Obviously, it doesn't matter. So, I'm going to get my Speed Boost up. I went for a Speed Boost because I wanted to make sure that I outsped this thing. I go for the Crunch, and it actually knocks it out, and I was just like, no way. And now I live with 1 HP, as he's going to switch out into his Crobat now. I'm not sure why he did this. Maybe he wanted me to get the 2-0 also. but I'm gonna go for a waterfall and kill his Crobat. And I was just like, woohoo! I don't look that bad at Pokemon, so now I'm gonna die from the Life Orb damage. But Sharpedo definitely did its job, knocking out 3 of his members. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. See you next time. Wait, my screen went black. Bye.